So how did it go?
It was not as bad as I thought it would be.
Rough.
We're getting there.
AJ's
rough
great.
Side of the mountain.
All right, folks, so we are here in Columbus, Ohio. The day before, we're going to be helping out Advent United Church of Christ, and I am doing some research here just to show you where they're at and where we're hoping to, help them upgrade and modernize their media ministry to get to. So I'm looking at their Facebook page. Granted, this was a live stream from maybe May of this year. So looking at this right now, we are seeing that the highest resolution this is supported is at 360p. If I play it a little bit. So what I'm getting from this is the sound is not being captured from the house. It's just from a camera or the mic on the camera or a tablet phone, whatever. I don't know what currently was being used when this was done. Now, if we go over here to their YouTube page, and I think the last video here was about 7 months ago here. And if we look at this, it's a similar situation here. Looks like the stream got up to around like 480p. So wanted to just show you, again, this isn't a blast. This is just actually just seeing the progress of the upgrade that's going to be done. And this is what I'm going to be using to compare against what we're doing. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be adding one PTZ in the back, a 20X PTZ, a 75-inch screen TV, I believe, that's going to be for a back display for them right now. We're going to get them an ATEM. We got them an ATEM Mini Extreme that's going to be handling their live stream, so we know that from a camera as well as from the system, we can get up to 1080p 60 if we want to. We're also going to be adding in upgrading their sound system. This is the one we were talking about a long time ago before the other two churches that we recently did. We're going to be doing a Behringer X32 compact with a digital snake, similar to what we just did at like 3 other churches. So we're going to be doing that, and then we're going to be connecting all of that and doing a massive overhaul in their sound and video. All right, good morning, folks. We are heading to the church now. This is about like a 15-minute drive, but again, hopefully I avoided traffic. And let's get over here and get some work done. All right, folks, so we got Shay and them just came in with the TV that we're going to be mounting somewhere up here. So I'm going to have to go get some tools for that, but we're going to mark where the studs are so we can put that on there. Hopefully there's a mount. I thought I included a mount in this stuff there as well. But we have drop ceilings. Let's find a path to get over there, and then we're going to start laying out design of how we're going to put all this stuff in place. And hey, I was right. We're using a cell phone here with a ring light and a couple of the lights and it was picking up the sound, ambient sound. So let's get started. So Shay, did y'all decide what side y'all want this TV to be on? Possibly, but wouldn't you want to have the camera right there? Now, you had a couple of options. My main issue is, we can mount the camera right here or even right here, but if you got any kids that are typical that want to act like they doing basketball, then it's gone. All right, folks, so I'm here replacing out the old snake and just kind of following back. I was saying old snake from like Metal Gear Solid 4. But anyway, replacing out the old snake with the S16 here, and really didn't have a lot of stuff plugged in. Got one mic for the drums, I'm assuming, or somebody standing over there might be for bongos or something like that. We also have the piano that's connected. And it was only one corded mic because all the other corded ones weren't connected to anything. So I need to chase back this cable and see about replacing the shielded Ethercon cable to replace that to go here. But the good thing is with all these other connections, it can be used in the future for something else. And I'm just trying to kind of trace where everything's going to go here. Started setting up the room, and I guess I need to stick to one thing at a time before I start moving. All right, so what we got so far, we got the 2 HDMI cables pulled, we got 2 Ethernet cables pulled. One Ethernet is for the network or can be changed over to PoE if they get a PoE switch. The other one is going to be temporary because we don't have a joystick right now. So I'm going to use what we've done before, run another cable, but then get those RS-232 adapters so they can just be plugged in, and then boom, now when the joystick comes in, which unfortunately if we try and order, is not going to be here till Sunday. Don't know what time Sunday because again, I'm leaving at 6, but it is possible, but we're going to set everything up so it can be controlled with preset positions so it can still be used. I have to go to the store to get some tools, but we have our wireless mic set up, receiver. I'm going to be hooking up the snake here in a second. And I want to try and get as much done now that doesn't require tools, because the main thing is use the existing mount for the camera right there. So we're good right there. Probably going to get an impact drill so that I can drill through. And we also need to get some conduit because they want me to hide the cables in the conduit. We got a lot of this stuff set up here so far. Got to get some tools to do the mount, the feet for the TV. Don't have a mount to hang that on the wall, but that may be an option. Just don't know. And I think I'm going to terminate these Ethernet cables. Need to find where the internet is to pull a connection in here. I want to make sure I don't have to make another run to the store. So that's what I need to verify. This is funny. This is small world. Talking to Shay, he's working here remotely while I'm here at the church, and I wasn't snooping, but overheard him talking. And this is so funny that he works for one of the companies that I used to service when I used to work as a HEDIS analyst. I mean, that's funny because he was naming the company. I was just like, do you work for this company? I was like, man, that was one of the people we service. So that was very interesting, small world. But let me take you what we got so far. Got the camera on, got the cables that's connected there. Getting ready to start doing this. We got our conduit hiding the cables right there, the 2 HDMIs and 2 Ethernets. TV set up, we're getting the camera, ATEM set up. The producer is set up, closed network. I need to punch a hole through here and get a network connected over here. I need to put the other conduit for the shielded cable that's going to the digital snake, then move this whole thing up. I'm actually going to mount the power strip to the wall so they can just reach and flip the switch to turn everything off. What else? Yeah, I think I might try and finish up in here and then come back because the TV is going to be a bit much to do. And after all the stuff that I bought, I forgot to get a hole saw to do all of this. So what I'm gonna probably do is screw these into the drywall, and I really don't like doing that, but I don't know. I got these low voltage plates, so if I can make the hole big enough, we can do that. So let me drill in from the other side to make sure I don't hit anything, and we will go from there. Folks, AJ here, and let me give you a quick tour of what we got because we are getting ready to do some training. Having a little bit of an issue because of the adapters that are in place for the Mac. It's not pushing out a signal from the adapters that they purchased, and the adapter is not working with my computer. So for mine, I can do a good demo of what everything is in place. So let me show you what we've gotten so far. So we got the system set up. I'm gonna bring some of the other wireless and have it back here because we don't have enough jacks on the front. I need to change this over. All right, so originally we thought we were gonna need to get a HDMI splitter, but the original wireless ones we hooked up, but the receiver is right beside the transmitter. So that is giving us a lot better signal. It's not breaking because they're right beside each other. So right here, those are the hardline connections going to each individual TV, and then they're right beside each other, so there shouldn't be a signal issue at all. So yay, if they have an issue, then this just needs to be replaced with an HDMI splitter. This is coming from the ATEM, then those two go to the TVs. We have almost all of the jacks on this wireless set hooked up. We got another 4 mics right there, but we don't have enough XLR cables, but that's more than enough to get by. We also have the Ultranet connected right here, which is fed all the way up here. I'm going to move that box over to the power play. So if they get another one, it can feed over. Right now, it's set up right here. I have the P16 configured so that the out is going to the amp over there, which feeds the 2 wedges right now. So we also have a long XLR cable. So this is all connected into the house as well too. So that's cool. Sound is coming from both of the wedges. So back TV is not working. Like I said, the adapter is not giving me a signal, but this is going to be a stage display. They're using Pro Presenter, and we're going to go through there. So let me get ready to get some training done, and we will be back to show you how it works on Sunday. We have put in a lot of work here. The team here has put in a lot of work. So, you know, we try and tell everybody that it's like, this is not a key, a turnkey type of thing. Stuff is always going to happen. It's about trying to empower everybody who runs the media to know that there are no emergencies, that you can handle it. If something doesn't work, that's not the end of the world. You just keep moving forward. So, really excited. We got a couple of things. We had a few snafus that not ideally the way we wanted it to be done, but you know what we do. We MacGyver it. We get it working as best as we possibly can. So, we're gonna service starts at 10:15, but we got everybody here at 9. Gonna zip tie a few cables to get them up out of the way. I need to cut one more piece of conduit that was kind of too tight to hide all the cables that we replaced on the side. We pulled up the old snake to the original system. And then, we're just gonna forge forward and really educating a lot of people on what should not be done for a live stream, because there's still a lot of stuff like that. Music that you are not allowed to play, videos you're not allowed to play without permission. So we're gonna go through the service with the new equipment, and then we're gonna do a coach's review of how everything happened, what we need to adjust, and go forward. So let me get inside. I'm here a little early. Everybody should be here in about 10 minutes, and then we get inside and we move forward.
God in this prayer as a result of the blessing she received simply said, when it comes to God, when it comes to the God that I serve, when it comes to the God that I worship, when it comes to the God that I adore, when it comes to... We're really excited for what God has done, and I want to give a special shout out to our multimedia team here. They've been working for days
Shay, Dewana, Janice, Jocelyn's been here. I think Cindy was up here helping. Brother AJ, who is our contractor, has been here for the past few days. They in the sound room in the back, you know, that room that had all the stuff in it. Now it's got the media stuff in it, as it should, as it was always designed to be. So we're really grateful today. We're grateful for what God has done, but also for what you have done through your faith in God and your belief in this ministry.
All right, folks, so we are wrapping up here. So, you know, everybody was sweating bullets like we talked about. We just had a debriefing to talk about everything that's important here. And like I said, you know, no matter what ministry that you're at, realize it's a process. You're never going to get it 100%. I've been doing this for years. You still have issues. Like even in my home church, they had issues today. It's not about the issues. It's how do you manage the issues. You know, so thank you so much, Advent United. I really appreciate it. It seems like everybody is happy with what they're seeing now and the quality, and I'll do it before and after as well too. But I'm about ready to go turn the car in, go back to the airport, and then we'll be heading home. So we will see y'all on the next video, folks. Later.
Thank you, AJ.
Thanks.